Hi everyone, welcome back to HealthNut Nutrition. I hope you guys are having a fabulous start to the year. Today I'm really excited because I'm going to be sharing my first monthly favorites video of 2016. I am sharing with you guys my January favorites, and I have Matt here staring, I can just feel you glaring at me, who may or may not make an appearance today, but he's just in the room because he's visiting from Alberta. So I have lots of exciting things to share with you guys today, and I'm going to start off with some fashion favorites, which may or may not all be from Zara because it's like my favorite place, and the shirt is from Zara too, so this is not Zara sponsored. But the first thing I've been absolutely loving, and I should just start off by saying all three of these Zara items I bought within the last few weeks because it was like their Boxing Day sale. Everything was super cheap, and Zara always has really good sales. The first thing I picked up are these super cool red pants, and if anybody knows me in real life, you know I actually don't really like the color red. I like it on other people, just I don't really wear it myself. I will wear hints of it like red lips or red shoes or like things like that, but I wouldn't buy, say, a red dress. So when I saw these are totally out of my usual like style, I guess. Anyways, these are the comfiest pants ever. They look really cool on. They have stretch to them, and this is the, okay, I don't know what style this is, but I will find it and try to link it down below. So this scarf is my next favorite, and everyone's doing like the blanket scarf, so I felt like I had to get on that trend. And this scarf was on sale. It was originally like 40 or 50 bucks. I got it for $20. And yeah, I love it. Also not colors I would normally pick out with the orange and the blues, but I've been really into just kind of getting out of my comfort zone with fashion and colors, and I do love colors anyways, so it's not that weird for me, but it's just the warmest thing ever. The only thing I have to complain about is this thing sheds like crazy. Like my winter jacket was covered in orange and blue, and at work I swear I have to like use the lint roller to take all the fuzzies off, but it's shedding less and less, so that's good. I don't care though. I love it so much I don't care if I'm covered in fuzz. The last thing I purchased from Zara, and I needed a new bag for a while, and I saw this and it was on sale for $30. It is this super cute, it's like kind of like a crossbody clutch. It's not really a clutch, just a crossbody bag, and it's like small enough that I can just kind of like drape it over my body and like walk around all day with it, and it's not heavy, but it's a good enough size that I can actually fit everything I need. I have my wallet, my phone, like chapstick, other random things that I fit a lot in here. It's packed. Yeah, I really like the color. I feel like all three of these things look really cool together. I don't know, just try to bring some colors into the winter season. So those are the three fashion items that I purchased from Zara. Now for beauty products, I only really have one because I've been using the same things all month, and it's pretty much because I'm running out of everything and I have to restock on a lot of my beauty favorites. This is a lip balm that I've mentioned last year, but a different flavor or scent. The one last year was the sea buckthorn. This is the neem. This is by far the best lip balm ever. I use it every single day. It is so moisturizing. I just freaking love it. It's by Naked Organics. Some people find it hard to find these. I'll link it down below. I'm sure Amazon has it. I get it from a local health food store called Nature's Emporium. Highly recommend this lip balm, especially if your skin is or your lips are dry during the colder months. So if you guys are dealing with like that cold and flu season right now, I want to mention two products that I've been using every single day that have really been helping to kind of like fight away any viruses or colds or flus. The first thing I've been really liking is this Beekeeper's Throat Relief. And this is made with propolis, I think is how you say it. And I looked it up, and propolis is actually something, and you might want to look it up yourself, or I'll put a link down below. It's basically what bees use in their hive as like their immune system or something in the hive. Like I don't know if it's something they make or something they get from the flowers and then create. It's basically what the bees use, I guess, to keep them from getting sick. And I just, you know, spray it at the back of my throat twice. I don't know if I do it every single day, but I have it on top of my dresser, and just when I'm walking by it, or if I'm getting a bit of a scratchy throat feeling, I spray this, and I swear like nothing happens after. I'll get a scratchy throat, I use that for a couple days, and it's gone. So it's pretty cool. I love the brand. They're a small growing brand in Ontario, or Toronto based, I guess. They're awesome, and they heard about how much I love their products, and they're sending me a couple more, so thank you, beekeepers. I'm really excited to keep on using it because I've really been liking it. The next thing I've been using, and I guess like more than halfway through, is this zinc citrate from Natural Factors. It's good for your skin, but it's also good for keeping your immune system up. I'm not a doctor, but I know zinc is good for around like the cold and flu season. So I've been just using these two products together, and I have yet to get sick, knock on wood. I mean, we're already into February and I haven't gotten sick yet, so I don't know if it's those items that I've been doing it, but definitely if you are trying to avoid getting sick, try those out. I've really been liking them, and they're completely natural, which is awesome. All right, for food products, you know I always have to throw in some food products because I am food obsessed. First one is nothing crazy, red quinoa. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of quinoa by now and know how to properly pronounce it. Quinoa, not quinoa or whatever, how people pronounce it. It's basically a little bit more crunchier. It cooks a little bit longer, and it's really holds its shape a lot better than the white stuff. And what I've been using this in is my morning oatmeal, and I mix it with steel cut oats. And because this is a heartier quinoa, you can mix it with steel cut oats and it cooks like the same amount of time, and it just holds its texture. I like textured oatmeal. I don't like that mushy stuff. I have an awesome recipe I'm going to share with you guys soon. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comment section down below. If you're an oatmeal lover, because I used to never be, and now I'm obsessed, and my throat's going. I need the bee spray. The next food item I have is actually something that was recommended by Anthony William, which is another guy who I'm going to mention soon because he wrote a book that I'm obsessed with, and he recommended using Hawaiian spirulina. I have used spirulina in the past, and that stuff smells vile. Like, it smells like fishy seaweed stuff. I don't know. I open it up in the morning, I keep it away from me, I put it in my smoothie, and if I put too much of it, I will still taste it in my smoothie. So I put like 1/4 teaspoon, if that. He said like this one is the best kind to get, any spirulina from Hawaii. When I was talking to the girl at the health food store, she said like she swears by it, she's using it, she noticed a difference in her mood. And for any vegans out there, spirulina is a great plant-based source of protein. I basically make a green smoothie every single morning, so I'm gonna probably share some of the green smoothies I make using spirulina. I love it. Check it out if you're looking for a new superfood to add into your diet. The next two items are more like health educational items. I'm all about like the self-help books. I do so much research when it comes to the health industry. Really be educated in as much things as you can, because you know it's your body, and you want to make sure if you're choosing to do the paleo diet or raw tofu or something, that it's really what is the best for your body. The first item is actually a book, and it is called Medical Medium. It's by Anthony William. I originally heard about this book through another YouTuber, Megan Elizabeth from Easy to Be Raw. I love her. I've watched her for a long time now, and she was talking about Anthony William. She had a consultation with him, and he just released his book in November. So when I heard about it through Megan, he had just released the book. So it's kind of cool because I was like, oh, this guy sounds so amazing, and he just released a book. So I went right away on Amazon, I ordered it, and I've been hooked ever since. So basically Anthony William is a medical medium. So just like there are mediums, he focuses on the medical side of things, and the first chapter in this book talks about his like background and how he became a medium, and he's just so fascinating. He has a really cool outlook on the medical industry and just how your body you know, heals itself, or how your body can heal itself from a lot of diseases and things like that doctors still haven't found cures for. So it's hard to explain it like in a nutshell, but if you're interested in that kind of stuff, or if what I just said sounds interesting to you or intriguing, then definitely pick up a copy. It's such a fascinating book. Some of the things he talks about is adrenal fatigue, candida, depression and anxiety, which kind of like was why I wanted to pick it up, because it's definitely, anxiety is something I deal with. He talks about diabetes, leaky gut syndrome, migraines, Lyme disease, thyroid disorders, a lot of things that people can't really find answers to. He really kind of breaks through those mysteries and explains like why it happens, and he explains certain things to help to cure those issues that you may be dealing with. So anyways, I'm going to link the book down below, and then you guys can check it out if you want to. Super interesting. I'm almost done. I just have the last chapter I think to read, but I really highly recommend it, and I'm actually going to try to see if I can book a consultation with Anthony William, because he just sounds really cool, and he has like a lottery system to get a consultation with him, because I think he's very high in demand. So check them out if that seems interesting. The next item is actually a podcast, and you guys know I love my podcasts. I listen to them basically on the daily. This one is the Ultimate Health Podcast by Jesse and Marnie, and they interview tons of people who you probably will recognize when you scroll through their feed. So check it out. Podcasts are free, and if you like them, be sure to leave them a review and stuff. It helps them out, and I feel like podcasts are underrated, or at least I think they are. I think more people should search for them and utilize them, because they're really cool things to kind of listen to while you're on the train, while you're cleaning at home, or while you're just want to sit down with a nice cup of tea and listen to a good interview about an interesting topic. So this one is health based, so that's obviously why I love it. So those were all of my January favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. You can do so by clicking right here, and I will see you guys in my next video. I have so many cool, exciting recipe videos coming for you very soon, so stay tuned, and I will see you guys later. Come here, say bye!
Bye!
Bye! Mwah. You go. Mwah. Happy Valentine's Day! Or it's not Valentine's Day yet,
no.
but we're celebrating early.
Peace!